Alright guys, welcome back to another episode of Hardcore Skiller, episode 3. We are going to be going ahead and getting some mithril tool upgrades in this episode today, along with getting a bunch of other useful unlocks for the game. So make sure you guys follow along with the entire video. While I sit here and smith plate bodies and whatever else, I've come up with at least one other fun goal for the hardcore. Now, there is only one party hat that is able to be obtained in-game year-round. For those of you that don't know, there is a 7-colored upside-down rainbow party hat that is unlocked through Dimension of Disaster, I think the quest is called. And you can unlock that by gaining 200,000 of the currency in that world, and you can smuggle it out. So, as a skiller, there is only one thing in that, or two things technically in that, or no, three things, scratch that, in that area that you can actually do. You can do fletching, woodcutting, and thieving. So my goal is at some point to get the party hat the hardcore, just for fun, because it will take a lot of time to do. So that's going to be one of the fun goals, and I think we'll have at least one or a couple more goals before the end of this series. I want to make something really clear real quick. I'm a little confused by this. So, I was going to go do the porters in last episode, as you all have seen. But, to do porters, you need 40 mining and 40 smithing. But to craft the jewelry, you need 20 to craft it. In my head, that doesn't really make sense because you're having to heat the gold already that has already been heated up into a necklace form using a furnace and then putting a gem in. I don't know if that's a little odd to anyone else, but that just seems odd to me. But we are well on our way to getting 40 to smithing anyway, and we're almost at 40 mining. So hopefully by the end of this episode we'll have both of those, so we can go start easily transporting iron and coal into the metal furnace, or the metal bank, so I don't have to do that. Alright guys, we made 21k and we went and bought ourselves a rune pickaxe. Unfortunately, we are not able to equip it because we do need 50 mining. That means we can't even put it in our tool belt, which is very unfortunate, but it should be fine because I am very close to level 40 of everything else. So hopefully we'll be closer to level 50 and we can just make and just put that into our tool belt here in a little bit. I think I'm gonna work on getting 50 mining at least today, so I am 40 smithing, so I can make gold and mine gold. You know guys, I just wanted to take a look to see how much, money I had, or how much wealth I already had on this account. And it's already 1.4 mil, and I think it's been just over 72 hours maybe playing on this account. So I don't know if that's, good for an Iron Man or not, especially as a level 3 only doing skiller skills. I think that's pretty impressive for what this is. I was not expecting that, guys. I was not even close to being set up. I was close, but I was not close to being set up. But there we go, guys. We have 40 smithing. Now that means we can go start smithing gold bars for porters. So I'm gonna go start mining and smithing those, and hopefully we'll have enough for like maybe a full inventory of porters, maybe, and we should be good to go for there for a while mining. Alright guys, we have gotten our new pickaxe, as you can tell by the mithril pickaxe. Here, I'll just swap it out so you can see adamant. There you go. We cannot get lumite ore here because the only place that it can be gathered is right here, and we might die because of the scorpions down there. So I think we're going to make our way over to Anachronia, and get the lodestone there so we can teleport and grab lumite ore from there for when we need it for smithing runite items and or adamant items, and so on and so forth, because after adamant, every other ore above is changed to lumite as the secondary ingredient instead of coal. Ah shit. Now I have to blur out the skills area. Actually, I'll blur out the entire thing. Ha. And you guys get to hear that. Alright guys, I'm interrupting this edit here real quick. I know I said I was going to go to Anachronia to unlock the lodestone, and I did. I did. I just didn't record any of it, and I thought I did. But yeah, we have Anachronia unlocked for when we want to go smith lumite. Sorry, that's old school going off in the background because I do need to make money on old school still, as it is the one account that is slacking on money right now. But that being said, I'm probably going to do like something with old school. I think we're gonna do road to max on old school, even though every like skill is like a 70 plus all stats. But that's not the point here. I just want to interrupt and tell you guys that I forgot, and that's my bad. But yeah, I've been enjoying this Easter update, and you'll see why in the future. Alright guys, I know it's been a little bit since I've given you guys an update, but we have achieved 40 smithing, 43 mining, so that means we have unlocked porters. We did go ahead and make some porters. We did run out of bright energies. We are going to have to come back here quite a bit to level 38, because at level 38 we unlock our new porters with emerald necklaces. So I'm gonna have to get like, I think 40 some for emerald jewelry, emerald necklace. Oh, 29, my bad, I was very far off. But yeah, we're gonna gather some energies by converting them straight into energies, and we'll be back when I have more charges or more porters done. Also guys, I was doing some thinking. Let me know down in the comments below if you guys want to see a road to max on old school and a road to master max comp on RS3. I'll probably still do both regardless, but I want to see what you guys think, if you guys would watch them or not. The road to max for old school would be me maxing my old school count. There is quite a bit of leveling left to do for that, and then on top of that, the road to master max comp on RS3 would be me comping my main account on RS3, along with getting master max, meaning all 120 plus skills. So let me know if you guys would like to see those. Alright guys, it's been a little bit. I haven't gathered that much energy because as soon as I recorded that clip, I logged out from my recording computer and went and played on my laptop and did some bossing over on my main on there and watched some anime. I'm gonna take the rest of the night and do some div, get maybe 3,000 or 4,000 energy, maybe like 5,000 energy in total, and that should be enough for a while. Maybe I can have quarters stocked up now, and hopefully that should just be fine. And maybe we can go get Lunite or gold stocked up with those as well. Alright guys, that is just over 5,000 energies now. Now, as you guys can probably tell by the background, there has been the Easter event added in. So I'm gonna go do that on my hardcore real quick so I can get some easy Herblore XP, because there is a Herblore station for this event. So I'm gonna go power out 34 cooking, because I need to cook biscuits and I need to get into the the cooking guild to get grapes. So I'm gonna go power out 34 cooking and probably get some fishing levels in the process. Just after that clip, we also as well got 35 div, which is pretty big for us. I think what I'm going to do is every time I end up the episode, I'm going to probably like show you guys the price checker of everything, so you guys can see how much the account is worth and everything like that. It might be a fun little thing for the video, and you guys could always see the wealth progress. Well guys, I've done a little digging and I have found out now that I need a 38 cooking and to do cook's assistant and chef's assistant to just be able to cook biscuits on the hardcore. So all these are easily achievable, it's just having to go through and do them. They should be done later today, so hopefully we'll have a lot of Herblore done into tomorrow. Alright guys, we got 38 cooking, 36 fishing, 13 fire making. So we're going to go start off with cook's assistant. So for those that don't know, for this Easter event, you need to have cook's assistant, chef's assistant, and 38 cooking done. So I'm going to go get those done and then I will see you guys back when I start the Easter event. real quick. So I've done this already like three times, so it's not going to be a super in-depth guide, but this is pretty much what you're going to want to do. I'm doing this now on my hardcore Iron Man, so it's going to be a little more difficult for me. I have to go buy 2 planks all the way over in Remington as well, so we're going to actually go do that real quick as well. So I'm going to just teleport over there, buy those 2 planks up real quick, and grab those and make my way on with the quest. Alright, so just for convenience, I'm going to do it in this order. So we're going to go to Port Sarim and go to Karamja and go to the banana plantation and look there first. And then we're going to go to the dwarves. And then we are going to go to the last spot as well, which is why we are doing it in this order. Oh, ports, these guys got paid these dudes. So I'll be back once we're at the dwarves. All right, so there's 2 things you're going to want to do here. Whether you guys are a normal player or hardcore, doesn't matter. It's probably the best you do it this way. Just grab yourself a banana, slice it up. You need it later for the quest. Doesn't matter if you slice it now or later. I just grab it beforehand because I already know you need it. So we're going to listen in on this recipe, and then we're going to move on to the next, and I'll show you guys why in a second. Alright, so for the second recipe, it's right here underneath in the Dwarven Mines. Next up, we are going to go to Al-Kharid and go north to the pacifist clan that worships the sun. Now, I did it in this order for a reason. Why? Because we're going to need grapes for this as well. These grapes need to be turned into raisins. These raisins are created here in Al-Kharid as well. So we're going to just scoop those out of the bank and go north, and I'll see you guys when we get to the camp. Alright guys, here we go. Here is the next recipe. We're going to grab this real quick. Alright guys, now we're going to go dry our grapes. We already know what we need to do. Dry the grapes. Slice the banana. We're going to slice it into pieces. Alright, now we're going to go, we're going to go back to the bank, which I might as well just go here. Actually, no. We're going to go here to Taverley to grab nuts. We need nuts from the pet store real quick. Alright, I grabbed the nuts. We're going to need to grab our pat of butter and a pot of flour real quick. Make biscuit dough. Once that's done, we're gonna teleport back actually to the burrow now, and we are going to go in here, talk to, well, first we're gonna grab a thing of sugar from the sugar. And then we're going to talk to the second bunny. And then we are going to go north to the Easter Bunny where we started the quest. Alright, we're going to go in here. We're going to cook his fireplace, and we're going to cook down the... what is it? The sugar, and we're going to make the biscuits. Oh, did we not grab the... I didn't grab the sugar. Didn't grab it. I'll be back. Alright, here we are. We gathered everything that we needed, and we are turning it all in to the Easter Bunny to get access to the factory. We do have to go down there and go work in it, and, well, learn, quote unquote, to work in it from the Coca Bunny. And then we have to build a stall. Or is it stall first? It's factory first, then stall, which is what we need the planks for. So first you go up here, and you go through the dialogue. and you then just go down the line. So I'll be back once I am done. Alright, once you guys got the chocolates from the factory, all you gotta do is come up to the Easter Bunny tournament. And then that's all done. Now we gotta go do the market research, where we gotta go build the market, which is what these 2 planks are for. So all you gotta do, go to Lumbridge and go to the market area, and I'll show you what happens when you get there. Alright, here's the stall that you're supposed to build. Ooh, my first construction XP, actually. That's big. So once that happens, you get this little cutscene kind of that you have to select the things for. And once that's done, you just gotta go back to the Easter Bunny. Alright, now that we're back in the burrow, we gotta run back all the way up to the Easter Bunny, all the way up here. And there you go. That's the Easter event complete. I'm 95% sure. Let's see what he says. And there we go. That's the Easter event completed. I get a cooking lamp, which is nice. I'll get, oh, that's big, 40 cooking. That's big, 2 cooking levels. That's awesome. Also gives you access to, so far, one of my favorite wardrobe fits. So I'm gonna get changed. I'll be back in a bit. Here we go, guys. Kind of basing it still kind of with the Iron Man colors. In here is what all 3 of those quests were for. Just so I can unlock some herb lore. Just to get it out of the way. Get a nice decent chunk in it. The entire time this Easter event is going on, this Iron Man is probably going to stay here just so I can get some decent XP. Yeah, I know it's 1 XP per. It probably changes based on, like, everything going on. So, I'll see what happens and we'll go from there. Alright guys, I think this is where we're going to call it quits for today's episode. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my main channel down below in the description. And check out my Discord link down below to get notified of when videos go live over here on this channel and when I go live over on my main channel. But anyways guys, I will probably be spending the rest of the Easter event here. So there might not be as many updates in the next one. There will probably be more, what's it called? Spread out in the future. But anyways, guys, make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.